guys, welcome back. I think it's episode 4.
Four.
Yeah. Before we introduce our guests, I do want to update our current status for our project. Currently, right now, I'm still sculpting the character on ZBrush. It's a bit complicated, but it's getting there. So yeah, that's from me.
I got candles. Big ass
Ooh,
candles.
spooky.
I should send you the pictures. They're so big. And I was supposed to order the candles online, and then I ordered them, but I also got Cheetos. But then my parents saw the order, and they're like, "You could buy this for cheaper here." So then they went out today and bought them for cheaper, but I still got the Cheetos because they had 1-day delivery and the candles didn't. Hustle.
Your parent thinks
Did
you're
you get
starting a
flaming
cult.
hot Cheetos?
Yeah, obviously. They don't have the export on Amazon. They only have those gross normal ones.
Oh, the one from Saudi?
Yeah, they don't have those.
Dude, those are so trash.
Yeah.
I hate them.
I know I have 2 big ass packs. I can live with them. I can have them. I can
They're
consume
so
them.
trash.
Do you
Okay,
prefer Takis or Cheetos?
Cheetos.
None.
Takis are gross.
I like Takis.
I've
They're
only had
spicier.
the
I just don't
lemon
eat
ones.
chips anymore.
Okay, wait, no,
But yeah.
we're getting derailed. So I got candles, and I've been. I was working on collab work. That's it. Okay, so these are the guests, Kayton and Zach. They are the other 2/3 of NA Studios. We had 1/3 last time. These
Hi,
are the
guys.
other
Yeah.
2.
This is not a complete team, but it's the first time we have not the first time, sorry. The second time we have someone who's actually on the same team because Ella and Kunjal were in different teams. So yeah.
Mm.
You'll be hearing a lot from their project now
Yes.
instead of 2 different projects.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do
Okay.
you guys want to give us another rundown on your project and the inspiration and where you're
Sure.
at and stuff?
Yeah, so, Kayton,
Yes.
how do you want to do this?
Alright, so
So,
we're gonna have to bleep out so much.
oh yeah. No, I don't think we will. So, I don't really know I haven't watched the news. I haven't heard the news one yet. Did it come out?
What? The
The what?
podcast?
What are you talking
Your
about?
news podcast.
Oh, no, it's delayed because the audio
Oh, okay.
came in late and we have to clean other audio and it's a mess. It's a mess. We're
Oh.
falling apart.
And I'm sculpting at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm a busy woman.
The last
I'm
I
doing
heard
business
was
here.
Bahar stealing a duck. That podcast.
Yeah, I'm still listening to that. Throwback to
Late
last
night
semester.
conversations.
Yeah. Just listening
Yeah.
to everyone
Yeah.
talk and me just stressing out like what the and I'm 21 I'm 21 tomorrow, so
Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh,
Oh my god. Kayton, you don't know your boyfriend's birthday?
I
Is
know,
this?
right?
I keep forgetting because he's
The
celebrating it so many times now.
It's me so many times.
What do you mean? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? It didn't
Yeah,
stop.
like all totally those are all for my birthday too. You puking was the highlight of my whole birthday party.
Shut the
Okay,
Who
you
said
guys need to talk
romance?
about your studio
Oh
and the
yeah,
project.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be a fun podcast. Okay, so I guess I can go with this one. I don't
Okay.
really know what Kunjal mentioned. So our story is about apparently all of our stories are about animation students who are stressed out, and that's something that me and Kayton also sort of wanted to create a story around. Anyway, so our story is about an animation student. Or we put it as a student at first, but then why not just make an animation student? And he went through what we went through last semester, which was
Hell.
intense. Yes. Yep. So
Trauma?
like intensive work. But the only difference is that he has access to the 420. Mary Jane.
Hi. Wait, what? I didn't. Wait, the way that Kunjal explained it was he was just in such a bad health.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Mention about-
We
No,
keep forgetting.
the-
So
we-
we'll
we
explain.
have
oh,
two-
the behind.
We have
We'll
two
explain it.
versions of
Context.
the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, we'll explain
Oh,
it.
okay.
So initially, me and Kayton created the idea of someone we could relate with, right? So initially we wanted him to be smoking weed, and then he goes to like a supermarket because he has the munchies, and then due to his stress and being high, he creates like the monster and all that stuff. And the monster tells him about his health, about what he's doing isn't the right path, like sort of a reality check, I guess. And eventually, he sort of just realizes he wants to sober up and just stop smoking pot and live a healthier life. So that was what we pitched.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
To our minds.
yeah, now, yeah. So we just switched it to nicotine and caffeine.
Right.
And
Yeah, that's what I heard from her. Right.
Although we never
Okay.
even showed nicotine in the shoots.
Although, yeah, because we couldn't even show it anymore. Because we couldn't do the shooting.
Because we couldn't smoke in the room.
You could like
So now it's
fake
just
it
Coke.
through CG, right?
Yeah,
We
but
were
we
supposed
totally
to,
forgot.
then we forgot. So now he's just drinking Coke.
Yeah.
You can always add it later.
Oh my
Like-
god, Coca-Cola's gonna do this to you. Just so
Oh my
much
god,
Coca-Cola.
No, we
Coca-Cola's
couldn't.
so bad
Oh,
for
so
you.
so fun fact about Coke. So we thought like he could basically get like all energetic and like super hype and start hallucinating off Coke. But then Coke turned out to be one of our sponsors, and we couldn't portray them in a bad
Yeah.
brand image.
So then what is
Right.
what is the unhealthy thing? Like this, you're trying to
So when we
copy
just
the
put
Coke.
like unhealthy food, like in
Yeah.
his dorm room, he just has a bunch of chips, Coke everywhere, and
Cornflakes.
Why didn't
cornflakes.
you just
apparently
make
cereal.
it? Why didn't you just make it like actual coffee?
Oh yeah, and coffee.
Yeah, we also forgot
Okay.
that too.
So,
Oh,
so our plan. It was so
Ah.
funny because we took all the props to set. We started recording.
We just
and we're-
forgot.
And then as we're exiting, I'm like, "Oh Zach, the coffee!" And we just look at the coffee and just exit the room. We're like, "Yeah, that we did."
And no, here's the funny thing, right? So we knew we needed like a coffee pot, teapot. I don't know what it is. So I was like, hey, you know what? I know my hotel has one.
Yeah, every hotel has one.
Yeah, so I was like, hey, I'll bring it to the set. It was like, yeah, dude, that's a good idea. So I bring it to the set. I put it on the table. I look to my left in the kitchen, and there's the exact same teapot
And coffee.
and actual coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, they have it set up on like a table, like
Yeah, no wait. So like
tea and
you,
sugars.
No,
You-
the thing is that this place we rented out wasn't
Already
a
had it.
hotel room. It was actually a Uninest dorm room.
Yep.
And it was a
Oh.
show apartment, so it was like completely furnished and had stuff in it. And like I didn't take a proper inspection of all the assets that were actually in it, so I told Zach get a coffee pot. Turns out there was everything in the room that we needed, from coffee pots to spoons, cutlery, everything. And we're just like, okay then.
Oh god. Yeah, you tend to forget things a lot. I'm definitely gonna like
we're gonna forget
Write
like
things
12
down.
things. I'm gonna forget like I've forgotten already like what we need for the shoot.
I'm literally gonna write things down and tape it to my head.
Oh yeah, definitely write things down. That's one thing we did.
Yeah,
Write things
write it down
down.
on hard copies.
Right.
Where do you guys plan on shooting anyway?
My
who's
house.
shooting?
My house. She's gonna come and stay over, and we're gonna have to shoot with my
Oh, that's
sister.
That's cool.
Nice. Yeah.
We're
So-
doing it right after my sister's interview, so if it goes bad, she's gonna be for the entire shoot. Maybe a
You can't fire your sister.
So, did you guys spend like 100 dirhams on your movie lenses for your cameras and getting that new app and shit?
Do you think we're buying lenses? We up and I'm using a selfie stick I found for shooting. That's it.
Yeah, we're doing like
What?
we have in
How,
the house.
how do you?
Android.
Oh, wait, Android can
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
Kayton, can you do that?
Yeah, Android.
Wait,
What?
do you
Oh, yeah,
guys
if you
not
want.
have Samsungs? You
Yeah,
have
we
like
are.
No, I got
iPhone?
Huawei.
But like
No, we have
Android.
Androids,
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
that's
Android.
fine.
okay.
You can do that.
Yeah, then you can. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's so funny you guys say this, because I spoke to like Joe this morning where he spent like thousands of dirhams on accessories, tripods, and all that stuff.
No.
What?
I think he went to the extent of even actually renting out like an ice cream truck for his entire shoot as well.
Love
No.
that for him.
God.
High budget king. High budget
It's a
king.
very high budget solo project.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wait, so for your guys' project, like, why was that this? Why did you want your CGI element to be a weird slush monster? Why was
Oh,
that what you went with?
okay. So fun story about that one. Our initial story was that our character would be talking to just food. I have a cold, so I'm sorry if I'm speaking. Yeah. So initially, he would be talking to the junk food, and the junk food would be like telling him, you know, what you're doing isn't right. Stop eating us. Please eat something healthier. And then there'd be like this whole montage of him chasing pizza because pizza is like the love of his life. That was initially our story. When we pitched that to him, he was like, you know what? It'd be cool to have a monster in this. I'm like, excuse me? Yeah, just make like a food monster and just like build it up. Like tie flow and simulations and just food. I'm like the story. I know, but like VFX, food. I'm like, yeah. And it was annoying because we told when I was at the food court with him, I was telling him like, if there's one thing that animation projects get on about is that we more or less lack a story. And
Right.
we create really cool visuals in terms of like even like last semester, this semester, I'm pretty sure we're gonna create like super dope VFX. That's one thing's for sure. But no matter how good our VFX are, the first thing that I always like hear when people watch our short films is that, oh, where's the story? Like, what happened? It looks cool, but it's like, what the happened? You know? And I told him that, so we told him like we wanted to make our story something that we could relate with. And what more could you relate with than being a stressed out animation student who's smoking pot? When I pitched it to him, of course. And then he said, yeah, you're that. So I was like, okay, cool. So he understands that me and Kayton, we want to go for a story and have really strong VFX. And then the two of us pitch it to him, like making those adjustments to the lead thing. And he was like, let's just put a monster in that, I feel like the VFX would look so much cooler with just a monster. Like, get rid of the story. He was like, nah, like, dead ass. He was like, get rid of the story. Just put a monster in this. I was like,
Yeah, let the monster chase the kid around and let him like run after him.
yeah.
Good God.
And then,
Is that why you have a lot on the storyboard?
yeah. So we created two
Yeah.
stories. So when he told us to have a monster, we created two stories. We were like, we could either have the very typical ending, which is the monster with the montage and then just chasing him, scaring him, so make it more like a thriller, quote unquote. Or we could go to comedic lab, which is what we ended up going with, which is like the monster is actually like he's not scared of the monster. Because I mean, when you're high, would you really be scared of something in front of you? I don't think you would. You wouldn't
I
care.
think you can make it like both ways. It gets like scary at first, but then it
Yeah,
turns
we actually do.
comedic.
No, we do. Yeah.
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 That's good. Yeah.
And yeah.
But yeah. Okay, so you guys been shooting. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, you guys had
How
a
did you
whole
plan out?
shoot.
Because unlike us, we just like a home-based project. So you guys actually rent out stuff, got sponsorship. So tell us, how did that go, and how did you guys did it?
So shooting was fun at Spinny's, but everyone thought our actor was demented. With the amount of times he kept laughing, because we had this one shot where he literally is just laughing at the monster. So he's like laughing hysterically at the top of his voice. Everyone is thinking like he's dying, just coming around and looking at us and everything. And the same take, apparently, we did like 15 times. So you can imagine what Spinny's thought of us by the very end.
Was it like during when it's open, or is this
Oh, yeah.
like when it's?
Oh
I
yeah,
think-
unfortunately.
Oh
Did-
God!
did
When
you-
there's a lot of people.
Like talk
around?
about Kate, talk about like the whole pre-production part of it, like the process leading up to how we got to
Yeah.
Spinny's, and then leading up to
Because
that.
you guys are in two locations, not just
Yeah.
like in Spinneys. You guys went to like the hotel and everything, so that's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, so our first location was basically Uni Nest, where I had to make a deal with a student who lives at UniNest saying that, hey, if you can help me, you can collaborate like on our project by doing audio. Never really got back to him till today. I don't really know if he's still working with us or not. I just used him in the end for UniNest
Oh yeah,
and got. Like I said, I don't know. So yeah, I just used him in the end. We got the room for UniNest. That shoot was done relatively fast. It was like I think 4 or 5 shots at most. And then from there, we had to get a supermarket. So I had to start calling up people, sending emails for spinnies, and they gave us spinnies near Bergman, which was 24/7. Which I literally wrote in my email saying, "Can I get a spinnies that's after hours basically close so we can shoot in peace?" Because unfortunately, to our bad luck, we had the most lovable manager at Spinnies who wouldn't leave us for 1 second, would come and freaking photobomb our goddamn shots whenever he could. He literally, we're about, I think, a second to end one of our takes. He comes in, does a freaking cat pose with his phone and starts shooting us. And we're all just staring at him what the f*** are you doing, man? Move out of our shot. And he just smiles and walks away. Honestly, that was the most creepiest guy we've ever seen ever. Then
let the man has his screen time.
literally,
had his 10 minutes.
literally, and then we had a dolly where we laid it out on the ground. That was the most funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. There was this one man who thought the dolly system was the tracks was basically a goddamn speed breaker. Takes his entire trolley, goes over it, shakes the entire Blackmagic tripod, everything to the side. We're all just staring at him what the hell is going on? Instead of being a normal human being and picking up his trolley, he starts shaking the entire thing even more, pulling the entire dolly with him. We're all just staring and laughing. And he just runs away. Then we had another lady actually who tripped over the dolly, and
Oh no!
and we're trying she slipped, and we're trying to find her to say, "Hey, are you all right?" She thinks we're out to chase her, as if we're the monsters, and she's running away from us through different aisles, and we're trying to find her through different aisles. In the end, we find him "Hey, are you all right?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm good. And just starts running away even further. I'm just what the hell is going on in this Spinnies?
Yeah, honestly, the people at Spinnies, they're so pretentious.
It is
shit.
a high end it's not Carrefour,
It's where all the white people go.
True,
Yeah,
true.
it's white people grocery shops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were 2 really
That's
bad instances that happened.
Yeah.
One of them was when so we had one aisle shot, and we sort of wanted to control a little bit because we were getting so frustrated. So we're "F it, let's just tell all these passerbys just stop for a second." And I know Kayton, and I know Kayton was on one end, and he was he told this one woman "Hey, we're just shooting for a minute. Could you just for 1 minute?" She was like, "No," and then she just walks. I was
you met a
Jesus?
Karen, basically?
Oh,
we met 3
Karens.
Karens. 2 Karens in Spinnies.
Yeah. There was another one. We got lucky with this one. This would have been the worst one. So we were at one aisle, and the aisle next to us, there was this lady speaking on the phone, and she had nobody near her. Everybody was around a meter to 2 meters, the quote unquote safe distance. And she put her mask down, started talking, and I mean it's obviously easier to talk without the mask up. There was this white lady, I don't know if she was white or Pakistani.
No, she was.
She was
She
white?
was white. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she was white. She walks up, she exits the second aisle from us, whereas the lady on the phone is on the first aisle, and then she's shouting at the lady on the phone, "Put your mask up! Put your mask up!" Everybody just stopped shooting. The whole
We
crew
all
was just
stared.
"What the f-?" Our actor, because our actor doesn't have the mask on, we're just looking at him "Stay over there. Just don't move. Just stay there." And she's just "Put your mask up." Wow. Squeeze does have Karens. It's insane.
This is the disadvantage of shooting outside. You will meet a Karen at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Our manager was more or less a Karen.
He was a Karen.
He was a Karen.
He was a Karen.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Overall,
very
though,
bad.
the shoot did go pretty well. Not gonna lie.
overall, the shoot did go well, but it was also such a show.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
got so pissed off towards the end. Like I just
Everyone
wanted to.
got pissed. So we were shooting on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday we were relatively okay. Everything was fine. But we made a really such a smart decision. Our whole crew made the best decision of our life, which is don't go home and rest. Go to one of your friends' hotels and just chill there the whole night up until like 4 a.m. when call time is at like 10.
No, 8:30.
8 initially.
Yeah, initially.
Yeah, so we ended up like meeting Bahar and Justin at their shoot. Oh my god, it was the worst. It was the worst. Not their shoot, of course. For us, like it was the worst for us because
I regret it till today.
like everybody was just in a bad mood. Our actor was in a bad mood. Our DOP and the assistant, our director was in a bad mood. I was in a good mood initially, and then I just thought, I went down, and then just yeah, stuff went sideways. The next morning we were supposed to shoot at 8:30. I pushed it to 9:30. Eventually pushed it to 10:30, and then I got there at 11.
Yeah.
I was completely worried, like, for people who are shooting in a hotel, because I do know hotels can be, like, pretty strict with the amount of people that, like, they allow in, like, one room. I remember going to Comic-Con, like, can I have, like, an extra bed for, like, my mom to sleep in? And they're like, no, we can only allow one person in the room. I'm like, what? It's so weird. So, that's why, like, I
slept on the floor
I-
in Costco.
No, it's just like, oh my god, I would be stressed out if we have to shoot in a
Oh
hotel.
god,
I just
yeah.
don't like it.
The hotel was
Experience.
actually great, to be honest with you. Like, I think the allowance
Fuck
was not we, some other people did. But no, it was generally great. Like, I think the maximum occupancy they could allow basically were 9 people and everything. But I think in the end we were like 15 or 16 over
No,
there.
it was 9 people without COVID.
Wear your mask. Wear your mask.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to go back to the hotel. Everybody left just like pissed off.
Oh, why?
No, everyone's just exhausted. People were. I don't even know, like the vibe. It started off fun, and then people were just so tired of seeing the exact same people for like 4 days straight.
I mean, it is tiring.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't tired of seeing the same people, obviously.
Yeah, I was pretty chill with it. I was just-
Yeah, me too. Everyone's saying
Maybe
they're
they're
tired,
more
but
like-
now everyone's messaging each other saying, "Oh man, I want to go back. I miss it already."
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
they're more
yeah.
introverted, so they get like socially burnt out easier, I guess.
Also, they
Oh,
were
no.
sleeping in the same room, right?
I'll tell you
Right,
about-
yeah.
There was
I'll talk
actually a
about, like,
living
Bahar.
room and a bedroom.
But
Yeah.
still, like, for 9 people.
I mean, some people had to makeshift do. Some people slept on the goddamn.
Some people got
balcony.
drunk, so like you already know they ended up in the
Not 1, not 2, but 3.
No.
I mean,
the
the
third one was a
bathtub are
choice.
like
The third one
kinda
was
comfy.
a choice.
Yeah.
I used to sleep in like the bathtub before just because I just bring one pillow. I just like lay down, bring one pillow and think, and that's it.
Now? Do you do that
I
currently or you used to?
No, used to.
How old?
I don't know. I don't know,
18.
15?
Last year.
Every now
year.
and then she just goes to the bathtub.
I was like
You should
18 months and 18 years old and 6 months.
No, but actually, like just when you're feeling sad or something, just go to the bathroom, lock it, bring one pillow, and
You're
lay
literally like Richard in Silicon Valley. He goes to the bathtub. That's what they do when they got sad. Even Dinesh would go there when he's sad. I'm scared of bathtubs. I can't sit in there.
Wait, what?
The Grudge, I watched it when I was very young. It made me very scared of
Oh.
bathtubs. Or like
Really?
sit in bathtubs.
Is it because of like If there's a curtain, you're scared, but if
Not
there's
even-
not, are you?
No, like just like it's an open small area
Oh,
that
'cause of
fills with
Glutch?
water. Yes.
Oh my
It
god,
was-
same. Oh my god,
Yeah, it's so fun.
same.
The bathroom deaths in that were so horrible. There was one time where a lady is like literally there and she had like a kid who was like disabled, so she had to put her in the bathtub. And then she turns around and then she turns back and the kid is gone. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's
okay.
gonna happen to me.
Dude, Glutch is no. Yeah, I remember when my
Oh my god,
sisters-
this bathtub actually looked like that. Someone had come
Oh,
to the shower and got us. You would have ever
my-
known.
Like, yeah. Oh, I hate Glutch.
Mhm.
Too scary.
Mm.
I used to be afraid of
Shall
bathtubs
we-
because I'd fall too many times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I would actually fall and then just pull the curtain down with me.
Every
So-
time.
Yeah.
That's actually more scarier than meeting a
So
ghost.
for, like-
It's like,
'Cause,
Goes Groundsy though.
what?
How did you die in a bathtub?
oh, how did I die in a bath? What?
How did you
Oh.
die in a bathtub?
Oh, my god,
no, I
Zach
didn't.
having a Hannah Baker moment?
Yes.
That's dark. Never mind.
It's been a while, okay? For a day, in a week, I've slept like 30 hours. Easily.
Ugh.
Is that a lot? No, that's not a lot.
For an animation student, no.
Yeah, for animation, it's a lot actually.
It's average. Did you?
Yeah.
Wait, you said like you just used to fall a lot in the bathtub, just like that was just something that happened. Like you just used to fall a lot.
Oh no, I would slide.
I mean, I would
Yeah, I
assume
mean-
you slide when you fall.
No, to
But
be
yeah.
fair, like I'd be playing in the fucking bathtub, and then just for like, I'm like holding on to the curtains, and then just fall. I don't know how.
you-
I just fall.
Wait, were
I
you
get
sitting
so
or
grossed
standing?
out touching
I was-
the.
Stan, how do you fall when you're sitting?
That's why I was like confused. for half a
That's
second.
what
I
that's
was
what
like,
we're wondering.
okay.
No,
Okay.
after that, because when I used to live in villas before living in apartments. So, we had a toilet that had a bathtub and a shower. I just stopped with the bathtub after that. I was just gonna go pure shower. Not worth it. Too many
Playing
bruises.
standing. Okay. Bleep that out.
I want to see how when you do that though, like. I feel.
I'm kidding. That
Your
was for
preference.
comedic purposes.
Oh,
I don't really.
For legal reason, that's a joke.
for legal reasons.
But actually, you can fall while like you're sitting down. If you're squatting, like you know the Asian squat.
Yeah, okay, but who squats while showering?
Who- exactly.
No, I mean, like you can still fall if you like.
Yeah,
sit
I
and,
get that.
Like
But
squatting.
the question is, why are you squatting?
Why are you squatting?
Well, not showering.
Hamida, I'm Asian too. I'm pretty sure I've never squatted while taking a shower.
I'm not talking about when you're showering, but just like
In
sitting,
general.
you can fall.
Yeah, that's sure, but we're talking the context of like washing yourself.
No, actually, showering, no, squatting while taking a bath, it's very Indian because you have to do it out of like a bucket. Sometimes you need to squat for that. I don't know why they have to. Squat
Actually, that does
Yeah.
make sense. Yeah, actually,
I never quite understood that. Like, why can't they just bend like a normal person and pick up water and just stand and?
Their back hurts. Come on, you try doing it like 5 times over.
Would you rather have your quads hurt or your back?
It's builds up the endurance. Just good bending back up and down. That's not doing anything good for your back.
True enough.
Yeah.
In terms of like weird stuff that happened to you, like you fell a lot in the shower. I don't know why. I got a lot of glass in my feet.
I had one in my toe before. It stuck for like a whole month.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Are you sure?
Whoa.
It's yeah, like a wine glass drop on my foot. So
Oh.
I think one of the pieces just gets stuck, and I didn't know until like if I can only feel it if I touch like my toe.
Wait, it's still
And I
there?
know that no, it's gone, but it was like stuck for a whole month because I didn't know it was there.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
The reaction.
Just imagine it. Oh, like I can just imagine like seeing like the shape of a glass under your skin. Oh.
It's not big. It's like really like little. Like
That's
super
tiny.
small.
Well, you should have started with that first. I mean,
The
the
giant
shark.
one.
Yeah.
Just this
Skin.
giant one?
Yes.
Good God.
She just keeps postponing when to remove it out of her toe. Not today, not today.
Gosh.
I didn't mean like once though. I would get like it felt almost weekly. Like I became an expert of taking glass out of my feet for some reason. I don't know why.
I once had like a chandelier where I was playing like football basically in my room and I kicked it up and I went to catch it from falling down. The entire thing just like shattered in my hands and there were pieces poked all
A chandelier fell like
into
Yeah,
his
'cause I kicked-
hands.
right in front of
into because I kicked the ball up and I saw it like swinging left and right and it just like dropped down and I went to catch it thinking like I could save it in one piece. The entire thing just like breaks in my hands and like there's like glass pieces all stuck inside my fingers, my palms and everything.
That's-
And I'm just there like I didn't know whether to cry or to laugh, so I just started laughing myself. I think at that point honestly my parents thought I'm demented or retarded.
I mean, people like laugh when something bad happens. It's like a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coping mechanism.
But a chandelier fell like in my house in Sarja, and I was like sitting down on a couch, and it was like right in front of me. That was scary, but it was not in my hand, unlike Kayton.
You need to go more hardcore. Why didn't you dive to save it? You don't care about the chandelier.
Shibani's like, why weren't you standing on? Sorry, what?
I wonder if Zach knows he muted his mic. I wonder if he actually muted his headphones or not and he's just talking in the background. And then when you get the OBS recording, you can just hear whatever he's been talking in the background.
No, I mute
Yeah,
my
you
mic.
can.
I mute my thing. Mute my-
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm not that
I think it still like pick it up though.
That's right,
If
computer mic, so not Google Meet.
okay, it should probably just don't stop the recording or pause it because that's
Yeah, no,
I
it's
can-
ongoing.
since you were
Where w-
shooting at Spinny's, did you get to like eat the food?
No, we had to pay. We all thought that.
Yeah. There was this
Oh.
one point where like I walked up and I just opened up a can to start drinking. The manager just like stares at me. He's like, "You gotta pay," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but I'm thirsty. Give me a second." And the manager was so anal, honestly. Like he wouldn't even allow us to sit on the ground if we're tired. Like I didn't even know what this guy wanted us to do. He's like, "Oh my god, like what are you doing in my supermarket, sitting on the ground? The shoppers are still shopping."
No,
And,
you know
like,
what he would say? This is the thing that was funny. He would tell us, "You are disrupting customer operations." Did you just like pick out every big word in the dictionary that's in like the supermarket dictionary and just say it to us?
First of all, he looked like a green warrior wearing his goddamn social distancing freaking ribbon around his neck and I'm just like...
He looks
"Oh
like
my
it's
God."
like he just won a pageant and just wants to flaunt it.
Social distancing. Oh no, cake.
King. He is the social distancing
King.
king. He
No,
has a
he's
sachet
more like
to
a
prove it.
social distancing peasant.
He has a
Oh, they're roasting.
He has a sachet. You would respect the sachet.
Shash, shash, shash.
Sasha, yeah, that's what it's called, right?
Oh, Sash, not Sasha.
Sash.
What are you saying?
Sachet is either the packet that you get sugar in, or it is a type of walk that they do on Drag Race. Sachet away.
Okay, coming back to the manager. Right, Zach, you were saying.
What was I saying?
Never mind
The
that, okay, moving on.
You said you guys got sponsors, right? Like you mentioned one is Coke. How did you get any others?
Kellogg's and Pringles.
Oh, how did you get those?
Kellogg's
you
and
get free
Pringles
food?
because...
But
Yeah, we did.
Your story is about how like junk food and fast food is bad. So like they're technically junk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they're technically junk, but the way I pitched it to like all the sponsors in the dorm room was that I went like, you know, an everyday college student would like definitely have Kellogg's,
Yeah.
chips, Pringles, and Coke. They would be consuming like on a daily basis. So we wouldn't be portraying them in any bad way, but instead we would be showing the character as like fatigue and basically tired and stressed out from all his assignments and all that stuff. So that way it doesn't cause any bad brand image, because especially for Coke, I had to like sign a letter saying that once the video was like completely edited, I had to send it to them for them to ensure like there's no bad brand image and everything. That's why even for like our monster, when we're going to be texturing him now, we first thought of only putting junk food, but because he's in the supermarket, we thought of like putting other random stuff on him just to imply like Coke and all these other brands are. Technically they are junk food, but like in their eyes it's not junk food. So yeah, I had to play it very diplomatically with them.
Because apparently Coke's healthy for you.
Yeah, apparently Coke's healthy.
What?
Yeah, in their eyes it's healthy.
I mean, they're trying to sell it, so like,
Yeah.
good on them. Don't blame
But they
them.
were nice. They actually gave us like 24 glass bottles.
Really?
Yeah,
Gosh. It's a lot.
that is a lot. We couldn't
We
even.
only used like four or
Yeah,
five.
we felt so sick the next day after drinking so much of Coke to give our actor
I
just like
legit
show empty
got
bottle.
sick. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad can like chug a whole like the big bottles one
Oh,
in like a day. It's I don't know how much like he likes it so much.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
just-
your dad's
can't-
blood is just Coke at this point.
I know, no, like I think it actually is.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And then we got like Pringles. We got like I think 3 or 4 cans of Pringles, 2 boxes of like Kellogg's, Cocoa Pops, and
how do you get in
cornflakes.
contact with them though? Because Bahar
So-
and Justin were there, and like she like had to hustle. She was like, "Yeah, I knew someone from my pole fit class, and they managed to get me with someone else." And the blah, blah. I was like, "Oh, this networking."
Yeah, I was pretty much networking with my dad only. he would just give me the contact. I would call them and they'd be like, "Yeah, sure, okay, it's done," basically. And the thing is that like I didn't know we could get sponsors and all this stuff, so I only had 3 days to gather these many sponsors, because like after our shoot was done in the dorm room scene and everything, that's when few other sponsors like Skull Candy got back to me saying we can do it and everything. But I'm like, the shoot's already done, so there's no point in giving us your products anymore. But
Yeah, Skull
Why?
Candy is dope.
what do I do? How do we show the product?
Hmm.
At the end.
At the end, end credits are just floating around. But yeah, I had to deny a few of the products back, basically.
I
But
would love to be sponsored by Skull Candy.
I would love to as well. Like if they got back to us a bit sooner. Like I even went to Adidas as a matter of fact to ask them, and they actually were kind of on board. But the only thing they realized that it wouldn't benefit them as much is because our entire film wasn't really like sports related or had like any action sequences where the character's doing like extreme stunts and needs like their Adidas gear. But instead it was just more of like casual wear. So they said that they would back out, but they said that we'd definitely keep me in mind for like our next trimester's major project and everything. Then I got Red Bull as well, but I had to choose between Red Bull or Coke since they both were competitors.
Competing.
Yeah. So I went with Coke in the end, and plus I didn't go with Red Bull because Bahar's team had Red Bull also. So I was like, you know what, I might as well go with Coke. So
Right.
yeah.
Shibani, if we have sponsors, what do you want it to be?
For like this specific short.
Yeah,
Hmm. Maybe.
I would do, like, remember Letterbox, the app?
Which one?
The app Letterbox.
Oh, letter.
I actually like genuinely love that.
Have you only been looking at like Martin star reviews on that site?
Yes.
I mean, there are good ones. There are good. Okay, do you guys know what Letterboxd is?
No.
So it's sort of like a social media for movies. Like people can basically like any movie, you can look up a bunch of reviews people have done for it. It's like anyone can make an account and post their reviews. And me and Hamida have a mutual interest called Martin Starr.
Interest.
Yes, we heard of that.
Yes, him. Love him so much. But you can look him up on Letterboxd and you will find all the reviews that mention him, and some of them are very X-rated and it's really funny to read. And I hope to God he never like goes on the website or looks up his own name because whoa. Oh, I want to find the one that was we'll have to like rip it, either all of this or just cut it. But what was it like? I want.
You can cut it.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. But they are really thirsty and just. And do you know how he looks in that movie?
No.
Okay, this is how I don't hate it, but like he
We've seen better.
that is what he looks like.
Oh, this guy.
That's Martin Starr.
No, this
Yeah.
is not him at his best. Okay, no, but Martin Starr
No.
was in Spider-Man: Homecoming and Far From
Oh,
Home. He's
yeah,
the
yeah,
teacher.
He's a
Yeah,
teacher.
I remember. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's him.
Did you know that he was in Hulk, like in the last, the post-credit scene?
Wait, no, he was in the way old Hulk, the like one that didn't.
Yeah, the
have
old
Mark Ruffalo.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in there for
Okay.
like half a second, with like some dude eating pizza.
Oh, show Martin Starr in the mask.
That is only you. Oh my god. Okay, another Martin Starr that this thirsty likes is him, and he's wearing a mask at some interview. And like, do you think they'll appreciate that? Do you really think that?
No. But I don't care because it's fine.
You just want to look at it?
Oh, God.
Mm. Okay, but the link I sent is him looking really good in one movie called Save the Date that has Alison Brie and Lizzie Kaplan. The movie sucks, but he looks really good in it. And oh my god, Martin
How could
Starr.
somebody look like that and look like a nerdy teacher at the same time?
I know his
Right?
range, my god. Like,
Power of makeup.
Yeah,
no, that's
he
just
goes-
what he looks. That's
Oh,
just
yeah.
That's
how
just
Oh,
what he
goes
looks
on-
like.
He goes from looking like Jesus to the person who thought he was teaching kids about Jesus.
he has been Jesus.
Oh, has he actually?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Praise Jesus. But he has so much. Oh, that's like the thing we fell in love with him from Silicon Valley. Do you know it?
No.
No.
I think
It is a very good comedy, and it has so much. It's just good. It's just good. I think you like it. It feels like almost your sense of humor, maybe.
Is it a TV show?
Yeah, it was on HBO. It's finished now. Last season happened at
Is
the
it
end of
Silicon Valley region in California?
Yes,
No.
it's about that place, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the TV show.
HBO. And oh my god, my favorite moment from the show is where they beat the shit out of a child. It's so funny.
What? I want to see that.
Okay, hold on a minute. I think. Oh, let me find the timestamp. It's so good. It's the one where they call Richard a little, and then Earl comes out and just slaps the kid back, and it's so good. Okay, I found it.
Ooh, yeah, I am interested in watching this.
It's so good. Like every season, it's just funny. It's so good. I love it so much.
Every episode has a fun.
Like multiple funny moments. All of those were from one episode.
I know.
I'm probably gonna start watching this as well.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's so good. It's so good.
Shivani and I
actors have
finished
been-
it in like 3 days, right?
Yeah. 2.5
Oh my-
days.
God.
How many episodes are there?
There are
6
8 to 10
seasons.
8 to 10 episodes only per season, but each episode is about 45 minutes.
Jesus Christ. So
Jesus
wait,
Christ.
So 60 episodes?
No, not 60, less than 60. Because some seasons, I think maybe like 4 seasons have only 8 episodes. Not that many have 10.
Okay, so more or less 45.
Around.
50-ish.
Alright, let's just go 50.
Close to 50 maybe. Yeah, but you can finish it. It's like you don't realize it's getting over because it's like really good. Like you just want to keep watching it. It's good. I love that show.
Oh,
I gotta admit though, the first time I watched it, I wasn't into it.
Mhm.
But then I kept watching like the funny moments on YouTube. And that's like, after that, it's when you finally message like on Twitch.
Yeah.
Talking about like
Guilt.
your
Wait,
point.
wait. So you said more or less, you said you finished all 4 seasons, 6 seasons,
6,
in 3 days.
3,
Yeah.
3.5. Yeah.
Three and a half. So
No,
if my
3.
math is correct, if there are more or less 50 episodes, that's 40 minutes per episode.
What's up?
It's more or less 2,000 minutes.
I was streaming for 10 hours a day.
Not 10.
Okay,
You
then
spent
that
like
makes more sense then.
17.
17?
You spent like
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
yeah,
one
like
was almost 24
the
hours.
longest. No, the longest was 21 hours. I remember.
Oh my
It was
god.
21.
God.
Okay, yeah, no,
What
that
is
makes more
so
sense then.
funny?
Because it takes 33 hours to finish the whole TV show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we were simping.
You were
Hard.
so because I think like,
Respect.
thank you. We were that thirsty.
Respect.
Oh my
Respect.
god.
And now I'm
You guys,
watching
you
every
guys
first
did that before the semester started, right?
during the break.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Okay, yeah, just gonna make sure.
Imagine it right now. Oh my god, no way.
I
mean,
was
I'm
saying,
trying
you
to
guys
make
did
it
3
do-
days.
I'd be fine with it.
That's why there was like a Halloween episode delay because we were just.
We did it again just now.
Oh, God.
Okay, so do you want to play a quick game of 6 Degrees of Martin Starr now?
What?
So, because of the simping for Martin Starr, I have been trying to watch everything on his IMDb.
Oh,
Okay.
And he has been in 111 things.
Jesus Christ, okay.
So, because of that, if you give me a show or an actor or a property, I will try to link it back to Martin Starr. So, for example, if you gave me, who's the actor you like?
James Franco, I guess?
Yeah.
James Franco
Yeah,
he's been in a ton of things with Martin Starr. So he was in Freaks and Geeks with Martin Starr. He was in not Knocked Up. Was he in Knocked Up? He was in Knocked Up, but he was in Freaks and Geeks with Martin Starr. So like if I can't do it directly, then like in other ways. So like if you gave me the guy from I was about to say How I Met Your Mother, but he was in How I Met Your Mother. But basically I'll link it back to Martin Starr. So
Jesus Christ.
you give me
This
someone
guy acted with everyone.
basically, yeah.
Andrew
Basically.
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone in Superbad. Martin Starr was in Superbad.
God.
Really? I was gonna go more again to stop Andrew Garfield with Spider-Man.
Yeah, I tried that one time because Justin gave me William Dafoe and like I was like, but that doesn't feel right. It feels too easy. That's like, I want like get the actor in the same thing.
Robert Downey Jr.
Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
He was in one show called Undeclared, and Martin Starr was in there for an episode.
God damn.
Clint
my
Eastwood.
God.
Clint Eastwood. Ooh, you gave me a hard one. I don't like the older ones. That one's. The older ones are. He's only been acting since he was like 14. Okay, wait. Clint Eastwood was in American Sniper with Bradley Cooper. Is that his name? Bradley Cooper. He was in fucking Avengers and shit as Rocket the Raccoon, and then Spider-Man, and then Martin Starr.
God, it all comes back to Spider-Man constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you have to like. There's something like, if I can connect it to Marvel, then it's done. If I can connect it to that,
Yeah.
it's done.
Okay, fine.
Idris
Denzel
Elba.
Washington.
Idris Elba. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Okay, keep talking about the skeleton who need them. We're all very invested.
Yes. Basically, I am doing a blend of 3ds Max and ZBrush.
Okay.
It's just that the shape is just really weird. No matter whether you do it in 3ds Max or ZBrush.
Idris Elba was in Infinity War.
Oh, that
Oh
he
my
was.
god.
Shit.
Denzel Washington.
Okay.
I feel like
So
it
what-
because like for you guys to rig, it's not that hard.
Oh yeah, no. The rig won't be too hard. It's
Yeah.
just I need to make the shape right for the rig to go like pretty good.
Yeah,
Do
true.
like
That
the
is true.
joints and all that stuff.
We're doing a cat rig
Yeah.
though.
Sorry.
It's mainly like not the bone itself, the end of the bone.
Because you guys don't even have to retopo.
Yeah.
The only one you'll have to be top. No, not even a head. I don't think you'll
Nope.
have to be top of the head.
I just need to be like careful of the polygon. That's it.
So you too. Oh, what are you guys' plans for rendering?
At home because we're broke.
Makes sense.
My wallet is very exhausted from last term. Speaking of last term, are you guys comfortable talking about the trauma that
Oh man,
was last
I
term?
got
Yeah,
Denzel.
pretty. Yeah, we are.
Denzel was in.
we didn't even get to mention like what
We didn't have a break.
me, Kayton, Shibani. For those who don't know, me, Kayton, Shibani, and Salma at one point, if you guys have her on, we're all teammates for Studio One.
Right.
Yeah. I know.
Where was this going?
I thought you were gonna start about the trauma or something
Oh.
like that.
I don't know. I just kind of like putting that in there for all of you viewers.
Yes. We're like,
Listeners.
the thing is, in our campus, the class, like every trimester is always like new batches. It's never like the same batch from the previous one, so we always get like a random mix. How do I explain it to the audience?
Like the teams are randomized.
Yeah, because like we always get new people. Like for example, like I failed Studio 2, right?
Oh,
And
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I redo the Studio 2, so that's like a whole new batch again, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Shivani found the.
So technically, they don't, quote unquote, reshuffle. It's more like
Yeah.
they fail.
Not because of just
Spider-Man.
failing, because I feel
God
like
damn.
They take a
some
different-
people take like CIU
Yeah,
classes.
that's what Alan Kunjal
True.
did. They
Yeah, true.
did that because they
Yeah.
needed a break after their studio.
That
two.
was-
They were so
Honestly,
Honestly,
that
that
was
was
like the
so
smartest
smart.
decision. So smart. Yeah, I wish
It
I did
was.
I
that.
wanted to do it so badly.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. So how was your guys' Halloween?
Yeah. What did you do?
Yeah,
The
we
Afros.
tried. Oh.
The Afros, yes.
Yo, where are those anyway? Do you have them?
You don't. Honestly, you don't want them. I left them. I left them back over there. Both the Afros were in someone's pants throughout the night.
Oh
Excuse
no.
me?
Yeah. I know my Afro was in Jared's pants, where he was using them as pubes. Your Afro was on Richard's puke in the morning.
Oh
Okay.
my god, you guys could cosplay Shaggy and Scooby Doo when they wore like the afro, like during the disco scene.
You were awake
Hey,
for that?
hold up. If we cosplay as Shaggy and Scooby Doo, that makes me Scooby.
Yeah. Yeah, what? Because Scooby does have more muscle than Shaggy.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Like
Shit.
Scoob. Oh my god, do your Shaggy voice, Kayton. You just say, like Scoob.
Like Scoob.
Whoa. What is that?
I don't
can't
remember how it sounds like.
Dude, I can't believe we barely even wore the Afros. It was already
I
ruined.
know. We were like hyped up. We were like, let's see how long we keep this on the heads. Fucking like 20 minutes later. I want it.
Everyone wanted it. It ended up in someone's pants, dude. Like, freaking later than. Oh, God. Oh,
Those
well.
are like souvenirs, man.
Wait, where did you get afros from though?
Daiso.
Daiso.
So.
Oh yeah, I could expect it.
Yo, Kayton, tell them about your perfume.
Zach,
Yeah,
they're
but-
fake.
I know. I found that from Bahar.
Your what?
So the first boss.
So
So-
before we partied, we went to get some stuff at Carrefour. We got some plastic cups and the Afro and some ping pong balls for what do you call this, beer pong. So on the way back to the hotel, like one of those, I forgot what it was, like the kiosks that were selling perfume came up to Kate and me. I usually don't smell perfume. I have a bad sense of smell. No use for me.
I
Kayton-
like the smell a lot.
Yeah, Kayton was like, okay, I'll smell it. He's like, you know, it's actually a really good smell. And then the guy was selling it to him. He was like, Versace for 50 dirhams, 2 bottles. I'm like, wait. I thought I misheard it, right? He was like, Versace, 50 dirhams, 2 bottles. I was like, I'm definitely mishearing this. He brings it out. And then Kayton's like, can you do 40? You know how low can you do? Dude, can you do 40? He's like, no, sir. I'll give because this is like the quote unquote company's price. So I'll give you the 2 bottles for 50, and I'll add in this extra perfume bottle.
And to be fair, we've been like super exhausted, so I didn't even read stuff properly.
Yeah, and we were excited because we're gonna party, we're gonna drink, have fun. So I was like, 50 dirhams? There's no fucking way. And then so I'm hoping I'm mishearing these things, and then he legit just takes out a 50 dirham bill from his pocket, gives it to him. I'm like, there's no way 50 dirhams for Versace.
Versace, yeah.
I'm like, no way. I don't really question it. That was all in my head. So I was like, okay, I guess Kayton bought some new perfume. So we walk up. Next morning, Bahar calls me. Hey, Zach. So guess what about? Do you remember Kayton's perfume? I'm like, yeah. So they were called Versatile, not Versace.
and the box on his kiosk was called Versace, and he removed Versatile.
Oh gosh. It's like buying those fake Adidas.
God, dude, I was like, well, regardless, it still smells nice.
You do 50 dirhams for 2 bottles? No, there's no way. You can't even like buy 1 bottle with 50.
The Afros were like 26 each, right?
14.
No, not 14.
They were 14. 26 was the big one.
Oh, okay, yeah, 14. So 14 dirhams Afro went into someone's pants, basically. Okay, good to know. And one went on puke. And one was infused with puke. Oh.
Are cereal soup?
Technically.
I
Yes.
mean, it's a broth. It's like a brothy
Yeah.
soup.
Right. It was short.
Oh,
It
no.
was so short.
Wait, we can talk about the boba question. Do you want to talk about the boba question?
Oh, okay.
Okay. First off, in terms of boba, what are your like favorite types of what are your favorite orders when it comes to boba bubble tea?
Milk cheese. It's not cheese. So this is chocolate cheese. I forgot what it's called.
With the cheese foam?
Yeah.
You had it
Okay.
Yeah.
from Mogi?
Oh, not from here. I haven't had bubble tea from like Dubai. I've only had it in Philippines, and I had it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
So,
Oh my god.
but I like my favorite hands down is the salted cheese with chocolate or something. With the
wanna-
pearls.
That sounds so good right now.
Dude, it is bomb. It's little diabetes in a cup. Because it's extra salty and extra sweet, especially if you put like an extra serving of the cheese. I'm not joking. It will give your throat like AIDS.
No.
I know there's a really good boba tea like in my area, like near La Mer, basically, where
Yeah.
people literally make lines outside just to go inside and get it.
Is it Mogi? Mogi tea.
I think so. I don't know.
That's the like there. I think I've only seen 2 places in the UAE that serve boba with cheese foam, which is the cheese thing I think Zach was talking about. But yeah. Okay, so what is your favorite like go-to boba order, Kayton?
I don't know. You just go for like the regulars, like chocolate and stuff like that.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Okay, because Shibani and I were arguing. No, actually, I was
You
arguing.
were. I was like, it's fine. You were like, it's not fine.
Do you like boba, like the black pearl one with juices? Juices as in like drinks that are like a bit more sour rather than like the sweet
When you
side.
no, okay,
milk
wait.
tea.
First off, let's talk about this. When you say juice, so you mean like if someone had orange juice with tapioca, gross.
Yes.
But if someone had mango juice with tapioca,
That sounds
Gross.
kind of good.
gross.
Wait, why does that sound gross?
No, the black pearl. Specifically the black.
Okay, gross.
Why is it gross? Because
See?
if you had, when was the last time y'all had boba? When was the last time y'all had boba?
Literally 3 days ago.
Same. So you
Yeah.
should know
I think
that tapioca.
2018.
Oh my god. the boba, the pearls don't have any taste. They only taste slightly sweet. The black ones, they only taste slightly sweet. They have no taste. So if you're having it in like a juice base, you're basically just having juice and then chewing on something. And the something you're chewing on is basically
I
like if
will
you
agree
had
with that.
juice with pulp. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has a
Okay, but
very, it has a
personally-
weird aftertaste though to it.
No, I'll
That
agree with them.
depends.
I'll agree with
Different
them.
brands,
No.
different tastes.
Because every now and then I would occasionally, like back in Philippines, I haven't had boba since then. But I would have like, because technically the juices, quote unquote, they're just syrup.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but like people actually drink actual juice, like fresh juice.
Yeah, I'm
with
thinking
the
of that.
black
I'm
pearl
thinking of that
tapioca.
juice.
Yeah, I'm
Like
thinking
those, I disagree. I'm sorry.
I
disagree about
personally
that.
just don't like the pearls. That's the thing.
What?
Yeah.
I can accept. Wait, what? You drink boba, but you don't like the pearl?
that.
The
What's
one
wrong
that
with
I-
you?
Like, no,
So then
'cause,
why
like, the
go to
chocolate-
boba?
No, because like the one that I get, like the chocolate one,
Uh-huh.
they don't have the pearls in that. Yeah.
Well,
What the
well,
fuck?
What kind of boba?
That is not boba. It's called buttermilk. Oh my god.
This is like me buying Versace perfume and getting busted.
Think- I don't remember.
Basically-
I just, I think I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure.
You're
I
not
don't
in this
remember.
conversation anymore. Okay.
Okay.
The thing is, Amita, so there is actually the brown boba, but there's also a white one, a clear one that has no taste. The brown one has a slightly sweet taste, but it's very slight. The white ones are perfectly tasteless. So Hamida thinks that it's valid if you have the juice with the white ones. It's basically the same thing.
It's,
You gotta have the
it's
brown one.
look, listen. I feel like the black one are made for like dessert kind of drink.
They are.
I
As in, like,
agree with
chocolate,
Alina. I
milk
think the
tea.
same.
See?
True.
You're just talking about it from a
Kayton
visual
agrees.
standpoint. It's from a visual standpoint, but if you actually had it, there would be no difference. If you were blindfolded and had it, there would be barely much of a difference.
Well, I care about the aesthetic, okay? If you're gonna drink boba, do it right.
Commit to the aesthetic. Which is why, Zach, we all hate you now. You do not commit to the aesthetic. Boba with no boba.
Wait, I'm trying to
What's
check.
wrong?
I don't remember because from what was it Coke? It was Coke. Wait, I'm trying to check the menu if they had it or not. Just wait, give me a
Another
second.
thing that is like acceptable on juices are jelly.
Jelly.
Like,
I don't agree
string.
with that. But
Yeah.
imagine, you know they have. Oh my! Actually, the mountain tastes bad, but like what do you think about the slushies?
Slushy?
Slushies.
Slushy with boba, because the place I ordered from recently like offered that like the same drinks but like the slushy version and then with boba.
You mean like those grocery slushy, like the red, blue, cherry,
You know, but like
berry?
this place had like all of it. They had like coconut slushy, chocolate slushy, like basically the same flavors you get for boba but now slushy form, and then with boba
I mean-
bubbles.
It's different though because it's more like soft, right? It's not exactly ice ice.
It's like
with
snow.
boba.
Yeah, it's like snowy basically.
Snowy,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. Those I feel like it's acceptable for like the black pearl. I feel like coconut will go well with the black pearl,
Mm-hmm.
but if it's like let's say mango slushy or strawberries,
I don't.
I
know.
feel like it's better if you use the white pearl.
I
No,
don't-
they
I
did
don't-
have black pearl. Sorry, they did.
Okay.
Good.
See,
I'm
of
gonna clear
course,
it.
how could you have boba without the pearl?
Because I was thinking of milk tea.
Oh, the
Even
milk tea,
in
they give
milk
it to
tea,
boba,
you
yeah.
you have the pearl.
So no,
Depends-
sometimes you can have them, sometimes you can't. I mean,
Yeah, you
like,
can tell them to
dependent.
not have them. No, you can tell them like you don't want them, but like, did you
Yeah.
do that? Did you tell them I don't want it?
No, because some milk tea some milk tea they just don't have them in it.
Oh, maybe the
Yeah.
warm ones because they melt.
I don't know, but
Oh.
they did, so I'm good. I'm in the clear. I can have this conversation, even though I don't really know that much. Sorry,
Have you
continue.
tried like lychee boba tea?
A what?
Yeah, like
Lychee,
lychee, like the fruit lychee boba.
lychee,
Oh, never.
lychee.
It's lychee. It's so good, honestly.
I feel like
oh my
yeah,
god.
because have you had lychee juice, Hamida?
I had I don't know, I think it's from India. They have like this little drink that is like super small.
Is it like silver and the drawing is like pink or something on it?
It's pink. Yeah, it's pink.
I feel like I know we have like 300 lychee juices. Basically, yeah, like I feel like lychee would be nice with boba.
I just buy it because it's pink.
The aesthetic, you're committing to it.
No, I'm kidding. I actually like lychee. Or lychee. I don't know how you pronounce it.
I like it. I've had it raw, and I like it. Like it, the way it feels is so fleshy and it's so slippery. It's like, I don't know if that's what eating a snail like would be, but it kind of feels like it. Oh yeah.
God.
I wanted to ask. You know how like in chicken the best part is like the skin, right?
Yeah.
Have you had like a lot of fish? Have you ever had like the skin of like fish?
I don't like fish as much, but yeah, I have.
Okay, so like the skin tastes good, right?
Uh,
If you fry it well, it tastes.
kinda.
It has a pretty
Yeah.
decent
Okay.
taste.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. It's crispy and nice.
Yeah.
Like,
So
what was
like
this
if
crap?
Fish.
so skin. So like the skin is the best part of like chicken and fish, right?
Yeah.
So do you think if you ate a person, the skin would be as good?
No. No, I can
Oh,
tell
I feel
you
like
why.
human skin are very
Why?
thick.
I can tell why from a Filipino's perspective. Maybe just an Asian perspective. Like we like you know that in TV shows where like they cook the pig with the apple and like the skin's
Yeah.
like crispy and all that. Depending
Yeah,
on
so
the
it's
animal.
big.
I'm Muslim.
No,
Huh?
that's the thing though. The animals I mentioned, they're white. They're white meat. I know with like pork and like beef, you don't usually get the skin. They're red meat.
They're thick.
No.
They're
Because
thick.
what I was gonna say is like pigs do have. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. I don't like pork as much personally, unless it's bacon. But like when they because in Filipino we call it lechon. Just Google it if you want to see the photo. Lechon. It's sort of a way of cooking them. The skin, the crispiness and the taste of the skin depends on the animal a lot. And this is kind of harsh to also mention, but I've seen like a dog cooked like that too.
Is a
Oh,
dog red
yeah.
meat or white meat? Red meat,
Sorry?
right? What is the
Dogs
difference
are
between
red
red
meat.
meat and... Yeah, so humans are probably red meat, right?
Actually, no. What's the difference?
Yeah,
I just
I'm
know
gonna
red
look it
meat
up.
and white meat's based off of the part.
Yeah.
Yeah, so red meat are like thighs, vests.
What? Are you sure? I
Yeah,
thought it was
that's
the
what I
animal.
know. And then like white meat is legs, wings.
The fatty area.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I think chicken is white meat and like
Mhm.
cow, like I think they are red meat.
Oh, okay. No, so like white meat is defined as non-dark.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
that-
chickens
I
are-
also
chickens
heard
are
that
white
before.
meat.
Like cows, pigs, goats, like lamb. Sorry, those are all red meat.
Okay,
Turkeys,
so
chickens, fish are all white.
no, it says that in culinary terms, only flesh from mammal or fowl is red or white. So fish doesn't come under either. But it's about the color it becomes after you cook it. And
Yeah.
there's like some weird protein shit. From adult or gamey, like beef, horse, and goat, they're red in color. Red meats have more myoglobin. So is a human a red meat or a white meat?
Red meat, because we have a lot of hemoglobin. Also. Yeah.
We have a lot of homogoblins.
Homogoblins.
No, I mean like when,
We're
like,
both. We're both. It depends on. Okay, so this is what you were talking about. Depends on which part it comes from. It's for us.
No,
So that's
even
only
for
for
chickens. Even for chickens.
It
If
didn't
you
come with-
check it for chickens, it's the same.
This too.
Yeah. So red meats are like the one that has the fat, I think. Fat content. So that's thighs, vests, and yeah. And then white meats are the legs and wings. From what I know, those are those are the things when you actually cook a chicken. So chicken terms. I'm pretty sure. Chicken, red meat, and white meat. I may be wrong, but you said that.
No, it showed up that depends on different parts.
Yeah.
And it depends on which parts have more myoglobin or hemoglobin. Myoglobin. So what is myoglobin? I don't know what this is. It is related to hemoglobin, but distantly.
So basically, red blood cells. That's it. Or just the.
It's a
Pigment.
protein. It's not a pigmentation. It's a
So is
binding
this gonna go into the
protein.
podcast?
Probably.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, would you eat a person if they tasted really good?
No.
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 If
Zach is like thinking about it.
okay, no, like they weren't okay. So here's the thing: the person puts the meal in front of you. They're like, "This is the best thing you'll ever eat in your entire life." The person did not die for the sake of the meal, and this was their last wish to be eaten after death because they were some weird person who believed in like, "Oh my god, I should get back to the earth and like this is
Oh,
what we
then
have to
no.
do it."
Yeah.
No.
No.
That makes me want to reject it even more.
Yeah. If the person was like bled to be cooked, like he lived his whole life to be cooked, and be like, I want to just cook myself one day, then sure, maybe. But if he's like, oh, I want you to eat me because spiritually and this and that, I'll be like, my guy, please, take a step back, alright? Take a step back.
Okay, it's not okay. It's a
Take another
dude who
step back.
died. It's a dude who died, and now they're just using his meat.
No.
That's it. No. What would have to be the circumstances
So-
for you to eat a human?
No, like genuinely, if like the same way, this is the same. So, this is a very okay. This is gonna come off as very wrong, but I kind of just thought of it a little bit. People are okay with eating cows, specific cows, because they're bred to be cooked.
I'm fine
So-
with any cow, like literally, like so long as
No,
it's
I
not
know,
saved and killed.
I know, but I mean, like, cows are bred to be cooked.
Mhm.
I was very unfortunate to actually experience having a dog, and like having a cooked dog in front of me.
Oh.
But a part of me also thought that when I was talking to people managing the place, they were breeding the dogs to be cooked. Like they weren't just street dogs, So that made me think, if the animal is bred to be cooked, then that sort of takes away that inhuman sense from it. Although I didn't want to eat. I didn't eat it because at the end of the day, like there's still a connection with dogs and just in general. I could not eat it, for that reason. And second, dog meat is so tough, like generally so tough because of like muscles. So I couldn't like eat it properly. So like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah, it's supposed to be stringy, right? Don't ask me how I know that.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I watched like a documentary, like of people who eat dogs, and like they say it's kind of like stringy. But yeah, I remember
No, it's
someone mentioned
very,
it's big
very tough. To be
Yeah.
fair, that's because I ate I think I got the meat from its legs, so like that's all muscle,
oh,
So, but yeah, from my experience, it was like a little bit tough. So I was like, nah, fuck this, and way too much.
It's very similar to horse meat, to be honest.
you ate a horse?
Yeah, I have
I'm the
actually.
kind of person who
What?
eats a horse.
See, like I know, I just kind of think like if the animal is bred to be cooked properly, at least properly, like it wasn't just a street dog, it was
Human.
the street animal. It wasn't just it was bred to be cooked, and I don't see what's wrong,
Yeah, I kind of understand that.
Hmm.
But it's, for me, like, I feel like it's
So-
still kind of,
So,
it's the dog. I don't know.
So I know what Kayton's gonna say. So going back to the human thing, the human is bred to be cooked.
Let's say
Like,
it's
if
a
you
human
came-
farm.
Yeah, if the person's mother, like trying to contact
Gave
this-
up. Oh my
Oh.
god, this is so much worse. This is a scenario you
as soon as
would.
he's 18, we will cook him. I'll be like, hey, you know what? If you're gonna taste good, well, might as well die.
get the
Wait,
salt
so-
and pepper.
So you are okay with the concept of someone going through their whole life knowing at the end, no matter what happens, they will die early and be eaten, as opposed to someone who dies on their own terms and is like, you can eat my body. You're okay with the person who has no prospects in it because they are bred to be eaten.
Like, why would you eat someone who gets like old and dies?
Exactly.
Like, imagine all the freaking weird medical condition that person
No,
could be having.
imagine all the meat lost. When you're old, you don't have much meat on your bones.
It's a skin. You only get
No, think
skin.
about it, like when 18 to 21. Like I'm just imagining if like a person is bred to be killed to eat. The optimal age would be around like 18 to 21 because that's when they build up the most protein naturally.
Oh,
So
just
whether they become
just for
fat or whether
safety
they become
reason.
muscular, they have the most like
Bruh, if
meat.
we're like stuck in like if we ever get stranded with you guys, we're leaving. Like we're gonna kill ourselves. You're gonna
I
murder
know.
us.
No,
But also
no,
for
I
safety
never said
reason,
I
this
was
is a
gonna
joke.
I never said I'm down to like just killing the guy. I'm just saying like
No,
if
no. But
these
if you
people
had to
were
eat,
bred-
I'm
Okay,
down
okay.
to
If
seasoning
four
it.
of us was stranded
Any-
on an island, which one do you think get eaten?
oh, is
I
it
think
Kayton
it's
is
me.
last? Kayton has been
What?
eaten last.
Wait,
No, we
what?
would
We
all
were
group
on
up
an
on Zach.
island.
He has the most meat. He's 6 feet tall.
Yeah. Zach. That's like a full 1 week's worth of meat.
Exactly,
Yeah.
gonna eat you.
Yeah. See, so like
He's cool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay, who would suggest the idea first though? To
Kayton.
eat Zach.
Kayton.
Shibani?
Your
Yeah,
own
actually, yeah.
boyfriend?
Kayton would. I'm just imagining like. Actually, no. Salma.
Oh my
if
god.
it's
Like,
four
I
of
know
us.
in this call,
If
I
it's
don't
four
say
of
this
us.
call, but I'm just imagining because like Salma gets hella grumpy.
She just gets
So
super hangry.
grumpy, Yeah.
she'll get some sticks.
She
She'll
legit
get some
kicked
sticks
the-
at some point.
She legit kicked the KFC dude for being late. Oh, sorry.
What?
Pizza?
Pizza
What?
Hut.
No,
Pizza Hut.
Yeah. She legit like kicked the dude for being late. That's how angry
What?
she was. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
She was like she like she didn't. I mean, like she didn't kick him like actually like he didn't make contact. Like in
Yeah.
front of her, she like kicked dust. She was like, "Why are you so late?"
Forget that. It reached to such a point where like the Pizza Hut guy, where you have to like walk up to his bike or something and get the pizzas from him. She walks up to him only to say, "Follow me back inside the coffee shop. Put my food on the table, and then you'll be paid."
Yeah. She was angry. She got
I
mad
hope
at
someone
me,
take
y'all.
no offense to this, but that's very Karen behavior.
Oh my god.
Oh, you have to
someone
put this on a
make
podcast. Please.
it's just a joke.
Yeah. No, totally.
Yeah, just a joke. Salma, hangry Karen.
So who'd be the last person?
I feel like me and Hamida could maybe survive together. We would definitely kill Kayton after you, but like yes, so to me.
No, you know what I would do? Honestly, I feel like we should kill Kayton first because it's the easiest. Because I mean, like he also has like
I have
his
the
bones.
least meat on my body. What do you want my
No.
bones for?
Dude, utensils. To, like,
What do you want to do? Light a fire with my bones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
bones
you
are
know?
very-
No, see, think about it this way, like, why kill the quote unquote the muscle out of the four of us? Kill the
Because we
person-
can grow muscle.
No, listen. Shh, listen. This is what we do. We kill Kayton because he has like. He looks like a stick, right? So he looks like he like having bones are stronger than just like wooden sticks, right? So we can use that to like kill other animals.
We can use his skin for clothing.
Yeah, that too.
Oh my god, Kayton, grow your
God
hair. I'm gonna
damn
make
it.
it a wig.
You know, it's easier. It's easier to use a bone as like a fish stick rather than an actual. Stick.
Fine, I'll be the man. I want to go back with nature. Eat me.
No, we don't even need
Poop
your
me
meat.
out.
We don't even need your meat. We can just use that small piece of meat that you have to like catch fish.
Catch
You're bait. You're so useless. We use your meat as bait.
I've basically become chum for you guys.
And look, your brain isn't big enough to attack other animals, so like.
But if you were to get eaten, how would you want to die?
How do you want to be prepared after you die?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
food.
what seasoning would you want?
Honestly, if you guys season me really well, I'm on board with
like cut my legs off, I don't mind. Honestly, that'd be so painful though. Like
Just
the easiest way to kill yourself is just hit your head, like, just fall.
Yeah,
no,
pretty
that
much. Just-
no,
I don't
that
know.
takes a couple of
No.
tries.
No,
You
just
have to
take
be
like a
very
big
lucky
rock
to do
and
it right.
knock yourself out.
Dude, it might not work. That literally, like, anything with the brain has, like, you think it'll be 100% chance, but it's not. Like, the body is very strong with its attentive.
So I just
Like,
come
that's why
back to
poison
life
is the
while
best
they're
way.
like cooking me.
No, I mean like I don't like talking about like I don't know, but like I feel like if you just put yourself on the head and then just cut your head off before you quote unquote wake up again.
The pain will wake him up. It's not gonna be like a magic thing of him
How
being
you gonna
asleep.
cut my head off without my bones?
Oh, that's the
shit,
first
right.
one.
No, dude, your
you-
bones are
that's
very
the
skinny.
first
I can literally
Snap it off.
your arm in half. Yeah.
Why am I gonna be awake for all this? Can it be knocked out?
Or actually just like twist the person's neck.
God, you feel like you have so much experience in this for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm scared of this shit.
Are you
dude.
hiding something?
Please, I'm the most innocent person.
That's what
That's
what
violence.
From a TikTok today, I heard that let's say if you need to hide a dead body, you should like grow a plant that is like endangered so that
Oh, they can't bury
People
it.
cannot-
Dig it up.
yeah. I don't know why did I tell you that, but
That's
That was
so
a joke.
smart.
yeah, basically if you plant an endangered
No,
plant,
when you think
you
about
can't,
it, like even if it's endangered, right? If you let's say you just plant a tree or just
Mhm.
anything on top of a body, the tree will literally grow around it. So like, no one's gonna know it's there.
You can't count on that though, because some plants, the way their roots go is like all around the place.
Yeah.
You can't count on it.
Then
That's
plant
why
it
you need to
inside
cut. No, you need
no,
to
then
cut
plant
up
it
the
inside the
body.
person's body.
This isn't a
That-
music
no, wait, that
video.
doesn't
That
work.
doesn't work.
To be
That doesn't
honest,
work.
I would love
I
I
forgot
would
what
love
the
like
slogan
let's say
was.
if I die,
Mhm.
if I die, I don't mind someone like planting a seed, like or flowers or trees, like on
I
top.
thought you were gonna say I
Use
love
your-
someone who just eat me up and poop me one with nature.
Oh,
Oh my
imagine like
God.
you took the feces.
Oh no, the fertilizer.
Come and get your
Oh.
Hamida. Perfect fertilizer for your soul.
Exclusive.
Made of 100% pure Hamida.
Apparently, ash is really good for the soul.
Is it? We didn't.
That you were gonna
Oh,
say
I
for
have-
like face mask or something.
Oh my god, what if I did
I
that
mean,
on my
like,
Dawn's
I'm thinking of
ashes?
volcanic ashes, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying like people bodies ashes.
Yeah,
No,
It'd
I
be
know.
like,
I was gonna say,
that's
so
for
like,
your-
why not people body ash?
Oh god. But yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, dude, I was okay, so do you know Mary Shelley, the lady who wrote Frankenstein's monster?
No.
Okay, so she basically had her husband's heart in a drawer where she used to write after he died. She just had his heart. And that's kind of cool, right? Like just keeping the heart of someone you loved after they died.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you replaced it other than just the heart, it'd be kind of creepy, like your liver. Like,
Whatever
why would
part
you
you
have
get.
it?
Nah, like, if
No,
the
but-
person dies and I don't have to see them again, I'm just not gonna want to see them. Like, you're dead, bro. You're dead
No, but that's the
physically,
other
you're dead
thing.
mentally, you're dead emotionally. You're just
No,
dead.
because like
Just
they're
stay
dead,
there.
so like they don't need it. So like, why
Doesn't
not
mean we
make
need
something
it.
Cool? I mean, it could be like a cool accessory. Like if I had my dog's skull, that would be pretty tight.
Oh.
Bone, okay, bone maybe.
See, bones would
I
be
like-
right.
Maybe.
Bone,
What
maybe.
bone though? Because I
Skull.
feel like our
Yeah.
bone, specifically our bone, doesn't feel like it's aesthetic.
Skulls are always aesthetic.
I mean, only our head. What are you gonna do with our like arm? Maybe the hand, yeah.
Eat
No,
it,
arm-
cook it, season it.
No, I mean for display. Like I know people use like dog skull for display, like human head and like arm, but like not arm, sorry, hand. But like any other parts of our body, is it aesthetic?
No,
Like around?
I can create something like I can So you know how like your pulse is also felt on your wrist, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your bone, you have multiple bones in your wrist that connected to the hand. Why not take that
Okay.
to take a bone that's technically close to your heart, quote unquote?
Oh.
That is so lame. I hate that idea. Why did you say that?
I thought I was on something.
You said it with such commitment. Like, what if you had your wrist bone? At that point, you could just take your neck bone then.
No, it's too big. Like at least this bone you can make it as like a pendant or something. A necklace.
I mean, those tiny bits of the like having the tiny bits of the bone as like a pendant or something is pretty solid. I like that. But
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Because I'm thinking like if you have a human fucking skull, you're not gonna have that on your neck the whole time.
But why? I don't want it on my neck. I want it as a showpiece.
Oh, okay. If that's the
In a
case,
glass-
just have the whole
Both
skeleton.
work. Both work.
Glass.
Shivani,
Yeah,
you
that's
know
what I'm
what?
What?
I would keep an eye. Like one
No.
eye.
Oh,
That's
That is so scary. That is.
Yeah, no.
That
Yeah,
is cool.
no.
I like that. See, this is why we're in this together. A taxidermied eye. What do human taxidermied eyes look like?
No, the thing is, with like a heart is very big. So if it's an eye, you can make it like a keychain or.
Oh God, no.
No.
Okay, this is too dark. I think.
Oh my god, it would be so. I'm looking up like people like for like not real eyes, but they put in like a ring. That would be so cool.
Now that would be
God.
cool. Yes.
I-
Not just an eyeball hanging from your neck.
It's just,
You're
just
Googling it,
imagine the
Shivani? I
conversation.
can't.
Imagine the conversation, right? Somebody comes up to you if you have like a cool looking eye ring. It's like, oh my god, that eye looks so real. Thank you. It's my friend's. Oh, he gave it to you? No. It's like, it's my friend's. Oh,
I
the
plucked
thing?
it out of his body.
No, the eye. The eye's my friend. Like, oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh.
You
Oh.
blind? You know, it's just like a joke. Oh no, he's dead. I just have his eye.
That's him.
Just have
Yeah.
an eye.
In memory of him.
Half memory, more like I just really wanted it.
More like I'm psychopathic.
Something funny would be a finger, like a single finger.
I was gonna say that. I was like, would it be cool to have like my pinky toe on someone's necklace or something?
That just looks fucked. That does not look cute. Oh, it look cute, but come on.
Zach's
Oh my
pinky
God,
toe is like
so
our regular
quirky.
toes.
Yeah, more or less.
Quirky. I got my. Which person would have your toe? Who would you send your toe? Imagine you do that after you die. You're like, I want my body cut up and different parts sent to different people.
I'll take your toes.
We can touch toes.
Aww, you're only able to come together when he was dead. Okay, wait, so what if you did that? So, like, okay, Zach, you have to cut up your body and send different organs to different people. Who gets what?
Oh my god.
We all know Kayton is getting the largest organ. Your brain.
That didn't go where.
Wait,
He's
only
expecting.
organs? Only organs?
It can be anything, organ, limb, like anything you want. From your body, it has to come up from your body, though. Like, send someone your lung, your ribcage.
Oh, I already
anything.
know one thing. Wait, is this
What?
going to go on the podcast?
You can
like,
cut it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about ribcage. They're very
No,
beautiful
because like,
on display.
okay,
True.
so I'm going to cut my hand off with a milk and milk and send it to That's what I'm going to do. 10 minutes and I'm 21.
Oh, you're turning.
Oh my
god,
God.
it's your birthday
Oh wait,
on the
wait.
podcast.
This is
Yeah.
this is
No, we
okay.
should actually
We're
do that, like,
celebrating
we can-
Zach's birthday on this podcast.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh,
So you can actually have like a small segment that's actually not rated PG.
Yeah.
We just call everyone to this call now. We start singing for you.
oh, do you want to do that? I think they're all asleep.
No, we can actually let's message them. There's like 9 minutes. See how fast we can get everyone to call.
Oh,
Actually?
this part.
Yeah, messaging right now.
You can do that. We won't have their OBS, but like we can replace this part with the Google Drive thing. So it is Zachary's birthday at exactly 5 minutes, a second of November. It will become. Because of that, now they are inviting some people into call to wish him happy birthday. All of these people
Justin just showed up.
very,
Sorry.
very upset because they were called in at 12 a.m. to wish this one happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm that bitch.
Hi guys.
Hi, Kunja.
It
a
seems
full
you can't
team.
stay away from me.
Welcome to another
I'll
episode.
pretend to be. I'll pretend to be like.
Surprise!
Mute
Surprise.
myself. Yeah. I'll mute myself
Yeah.
and I'll like be surprised.
Yeah, so you
I'll mute myself.
Wait,
myself.
what
Then
are
I'll
you
mute myself
talking
for like 3
about?
minutes.
Leave
What are you
calling.
talking about? I'm just here to enjoy and like be with my friends. What are you on about?
No, so we are here
Yes.
for the crossover podcast.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Even Douglas is here.
Happy birthday.
No, don't just put it on the clock.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Oh my
birthday.
god, good luck with this recording.
I'm not the one. I'm not
There's
the
so
one.
many people. Happy birthday to you.
Oh shit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zach.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god, this was
So
horrible.
off. Oh my god.
Let's see if we can sync it. Okay. So
Okay.
everybody start on
Zach,
one.
you're
right?
not supposed
On
to
one.
give orders.
Yeah,
Oh
Zach,
shit! I mean, oh my god! Thanks, guys.
yeah, you're supposed to be surprised.
I didn't know it was my
the
birthday
worst
today.
birthday.
I'm so surprised for this
Wow.
birthday greeting.
Aw, you're 21.
All right, now
Wow,
let's try.
we're so
Now let's try that again, guys. On one.
Okay.
Oh god, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear Zach.
Zach.
Happy
All of the
birthday
cues.
to you.
Oh,
Guys,
oh my god.
no
It's
wonder
so
we're
off.
animation
I
studios.
got goosebumps, guys. I got goosebumps.
Oh my god.
So, what part of the podcast is this?
The one that doesn't make it.